One person has died and more than 60 others were injured after the US said Iranian drones hit Kuwait's international airport. Iran's Revolutionary Guards say they launched attacks in retaliation for US strikes, but denied targeting the airport. Yesterday, American forces struck and disabled a cargo ship, which they say was heading towards Iran in violation of a US blockade. Well, this latest escalation is once again testing a ceasefire that's just about holding. Caroline Hawley has more details.
The US administration says the war's over. It didn't feel like that at Kuwait International Airport. Destruction at a passenger terminal, one Indian national dead and dozens of injuries. And flights had only just resumed from here this week. All of this collateral for the latest military tit-for-tat between the US and Iran, one of the most serious flare-ups since April when a ceasefire was announced. The UN has expressed alarm, calling for restraint on all sides. Footage released by Iran's powerful Revolutionary Guards showed missiles and drones being launched. The IRGC said it was firing at a US airbase in Kuwait, as well as a naval base in Bahrain, although the Americans say they weren't hit. The US military put out its own images of what Iran says triggered the attack. They show the moment a Hellfire missile hit the engine room of a ship, which it accused of heading for the Iranian coast, trying to break the American blockade. All of this as indirect talks to end the conflict stall.
I still think Trump and the Iranians, while not being able to quickly get to a deal, also don't want to snap back to a full-scale war. So we remain in the no war, no peace phase of this conflict.
Donald Trump has now suggested he'd like to meet the new Supreme Leader Mujtaba Khamenei and is again talking up the prospects of an agreement.
The negotiation itself has gone very well, actually. Very well.
Mr. President.
It could happen. I mean, if it happens, and it might not happen, who knows? But if it happens, it could happen like over the weekend.
But behind this picturesque scene filmed from Oman, tankers and container ships have now been trapped in the Strait of Hormuz for more than 3 months.